Hello and welcome everybody to another Aetherdrift Drifty McDrifterson. I am Paul Cheon, and today we are sitting at rank number 30. Yeah, we had a bit of a rough draft in the last one. I kind of moved into artifacts, kind of wanted to do something a little bit different, kind of try to be cool and not take the green card and take the white card first pick, and well, it didn't really work out for us. So now we're going to try again, and basically that just means I'm probably going to take more green cards, but we'll see where this draft goes. Now, before we head into this draft, I just wanted to say that this video is brought to you by TCGplayer.com. Go to TCGplayer.com for all of your TCG singles and sealed product needs. Whether you need to crack open some booster packs of Aetherdrift, Duskmourn, or any of the older sets, or you wanted some singles for your standard decks, your Pioneer decks, or your Commander decks, go to TCGplayer.com and make sure you click that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Also, make sure you check out HeavyPlay.com for premium Magic the Gathering supplies and accessories. Let's say you want to go to your next tabletop tournament, or you want to play with some buddies in real life, and you want to make sure that you come fully prepared. HeavyPlay.com is the place to go. Dice boxes, playmats, sleeves, they got a ton of great stuff. HeavyPlay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Alrighty, something good. Something good. Okay, well, not going to take Kaladin. It's not good. Ooh, push the limit, huh? Interesting. Interesting. A little 5 uncommon pack here. But don't want to start the draft with a push the limit. So for me, the two real best cards here to consider are Spin Out as a very good removal spell, and Transit Mage as a really good value card. Transit Mage, kind of like Fang Druid Summoner, is an excellent first pick because that just... it gives you the entire draft to be able to pick up a couple of 4 or 5 mana artifacts. And if you do, it gives you a ton of value, which I really like. So I think I'm going to start with the Transit Mage, kind of see where things go. I do like Spin Out, Beast Rider, Vanguard, Dune Drifter is all right too. But I do love Transit Mage. And now we have, ooh, I feel like this is making waves in Modern. I haven't really been playing too much Modern, but this has been making waves in Modern. Okay, so here we have a couple of... oh, by the way, that is a second push to limit. That's nuts. Okay, I'm not going to do it, but that's a first and second pick push to limit. So that's really interesting. Okay, what do I want to go here? There's Fang Guardian, there's Memory Guardian, and there's Thunderhead Gunner. Memory Guardian is nice because I have a Transit Mage already and it lets me stay in blue. But if I'm not specifically artifacts, it's not particularly strong. And then if I don't end up there, then which one do I prefer between those two? Certainly I could consider taking the Thunderhead Gunner just because in blue-red, if I table to push the limits, that can do a lot of work. I actually don't think I want Memory Guardian here. I think it's between Gunner and the Guardian. And you know what? Let's take the Gunner. Let's take the Gunner here and see where this goes. I just feel, I don't know. We had some success with blue-red, and I see those push the limit, so maybe we can make something work. All right. Sadly, I cannot fetch Market Back Walker off the Transit Mage, but we do have the option between Market Back Walker, Road Rage, Ride's End, Engine Rat as well, but probably not taking the Engine Rat based off of what we have. Probably either want Road Rage or Market Back Walker, I think. I'm going to take the Market Back Walker over the Road Rage just because this is flexible and it'll be a good card in any deck that I draft. And I'm not exactly sure where it is I need to be here. Will note though, red seems to be very, very open. So I'm very glad with my decision to take the Thunderhead Gunner here. And now I have the choice between basically Road Rage versus Thunderhead Gunner number 2. And then there's also Migrating Ketrodon, which is good, but I think I'd rather take one of these red cards. I mean, I'm a sucker for these Gunners. I'm just going to take the Gunners. Especially if I end up in blue-red, I just feel like this is going to be better. Like, Road Rage is fine, but I like skewing my decks to be able to have a good late game rather than just being able to just Road Rage things down. All right, here we have... blue doesn't seem super open, but Proudcatcher Specialist is pretty bad. I mean, Skystreak Engineer is always just a fine card to play. I guess I could just take that. I'm not really missing out on too much. There's Skybox Fairy if I wanted to do the push the limit deck, but let's see if they table. We are kind of at that stage in the format where people are just kind of trying to have a lot of fun. So I feel like cards like Push the Limits get taken higher than they should be. And that's a late Gastel Thrill Seeker, so this will be me taking the Thrill Seeker just to see if red-black is where we want to be. Just because it's a premium uncommon. What the heck is this? Oh, it's a Thoughtcast. I've like never seen this card before. Okay. Well, yeah, blue doesn't seem super open. Deathless Pilot is certainly fine. That's a late Beast Rider Vanguard, but green didn't seem super duper open, so I don't think I want to shift gears and take that. Thoughtcast is simply just okay. Like, you have to work to get a divination. I don't really care about that. So then it just becomes, do I want to just take like a Deathless Pilot and just keep taking black cards to see if red-black is on the table? I think so. Oh, wait. Pack 1, pick 8? Okay. So there were 3 push the limits in the draft. And getting one pick 8 means we might get the others. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Are we memeing? Are we doing it? You know what? Who cares about rank? No, the third one. I could have had a third one. Okay, you know what? Who cares about rank 1? Okay? Look, I didn't even lose too much on it, honestly. There's still a world where I move into red-black, but just noting that I have 2 push the limits here, and then we just kind of draft accordingly. Draft accordingly. I'll take Wreck Remover just because it cycles, and it's something I can fetch with the Transit Mage if I do end up in blue. Do I take a second one just in case? Or do I take Howler's Heavy? Whatever. It doesn't really... Oh, there's a Skybox Fairy. Okay. Okay, that's another thing I can search for with the Transit Mage. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if I push the limits this card? Valor's Flagship? But then I'd have to go into a third color. What am I doing? Okay, hold on. Okay, so what are we looking at here? There's a bounce off. There's a it costs white to cycle. Some kind of Jeskai cycling deck. This is one of the best cards, I feel like, to actually cast Push the Limits on. Does it exile or sacrifice? Sacrifice, so I can do it again. Alright, I'm drafting for the people today. I am drafting for the people today. Get these red-blacks out of my face. Get these red-black cards out of my face. Let us do this. Let us do this. Well, so here's my question now. Like, my blue cards aren't even particularly good. Is there a world where I can go, like, some kind of red... Because the thing is, I can also cycle vehicles with this too, right? Also, does this do mounts and vehicles? So I can either take these blue cards, and blue really didn't seem open, or I can take Glory Heath Lynx and maybe just splash the blue. This is a pivotal pick, because I can also take Flood the Engine as a good removal spell, but... Alright, let's take the Glory Heath Lynx here and see what we can make happen. We are treading with caution here. Okay? Treading with caution. Alright, we are a red-white deck. We are... Okay, I think I need starting column because I need to ramp into this, right? And I might be 3 colors. So let's take starting column here. I don't see any big cycling vehicles. Okay. I am going to be fully honest with all of you. Okay? Just full stop. Okay? Are you ready? I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay? We'll just go with that from the beginning. I have no idea what I am doing with this deck. No, nothing that cycles here. I guess I'll take another starting column. Get some ramp going. What are these packs? These are just complete blanks of packs. Slick Imitator, do you do anything? Like, I'm just looking for cycling cards. Wreck Remover is not particularly strong. I guess I'll take Collision Course in case I need some interaction. Okay. Cloud Spire Captain is interesting. If I just play a bunch of mounts and vehicles, it can be good, right? Over Trip Up. All right, let's take it. That's a mount or vehicle. Okay, okay. We're doing things. Are they good things? Unclear. Okay, so this is a 2-drop. So if I just prioritize making sure I have all mounts and vehicles, these push to limits can still be quite good. Yeah, blue definitely seems not very open. I could potentially splash the Transit Mage. I've never drafted a red-white push to limit deck. That would be odd. I need all the Ironclads. I wonder if that one push to limit puts somebody else in that seat, right? Wow, blue is just completely not open. This is nuts. Okay, well, red-white push to limit it is. Oh, there was a Road Rage too, I guess. We passed a bunch of those. Doesn't really feel like I care about Kickoff Celebration. But maybe I play it anyways. I'm not sure. All right, we'll play the Velocitar. I have 2 vehicles. Yeah, I need more. I certainly need more. There's a Burner Rocket and a Lotus Guard Disciple. Oh, gosh, this pack 2 was terrible. Okay, Ticket Tortoise lets me get to the late game. Wow, this pack was a complete blank. Like, what the hell happened? Okay. Anyways, let's move on. The ready? That's kind of adjacent to push the limit. The readying in Valor's flagship seems awesome. There's Broadcast Rambler and Sky Crash. Look, if I'm going to cook something up, might as well just go all in, is my thought process here. So I have some artifacts here that I can play too. Screw it, let's go. Let's take the ready. And figure things out on the fly. There's a red-white land, there's a Broadcast Rambler, and a Canyon Vaulter. Broadcast Rambler does seem pretty good. So does Canyon Vaulter. My vehicle count is not super high. Okay, so then this makes me want to play the Kickoff Celebrations. All right, let's just do that. I'm going to take the vehicle. Okay, now there's a Canyon Vaulter. There's a Demonic Junker, actually. This card seems like I'm going to have some number of artifacts here, right? We can probably play the Tortoise, maybe. But this seems awesome with the ready. Okay. Okay. Hey, you know, for all the very safe picks that I've made in the past, this maybe makes up for it a little bit. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, Sunbillow Verge versus Cloudspire Sky Cycle. Another good vehicle. I think I want to take that. Okay, red, white, possibly splashing black. There's a Thopter Fabricator? Where are my cycling vehicles, by the way? I have an air response unit. Thopter Fabricator also seems pretty good. I have 2 Thunderhead Gunners. Man, what is happening here? What is actually happening? Okay. Don't really care about any of these cards. Let's take Swiftwater Cliffs. for my Thopter Fabricator. Okay, we got a Transit Mage. Okay, splashing these two is pretty good because that can get me Demonic Junker and Broadcast Rambler, which is pretty nice. Yeah, probably not playing this. Okay, red, white, blue, black. Dang, none of these cards go in a red, white, blue, black deck. All right, let's take the Velocitar. This doesn't even seem like it's a Velocitar deck, to be honest. I feel like I'm mostly like a pseudo combo-y deck. There's another Broadcast Rambler. How do I not get a single Ironclad? It's kind of crazy. Okay, so I think we have enough 5-drops now. I'm just gonna say. Do we have enough? Okay, so this, like, the ready looks pretty good. Discarding some of these vehicles seems pretty good. Oh, there's the Canyon Vaulter. Okay. Wreck Remover we can probably cut. This one I can probably play. Wow. Bike with 2 cards left is kind of crazy. You know what else is crazy? This deck, probably. I have no interaction either. Like, what am I... What is... What? Last pick Veloheart Bike? Yeah, what happened here? Oh my gosh. My brain cells cannot handle what just happened. This is me bumbling, stumbling, fumbling my way through this draft. All right. Is this deck playable? I don't think my mana is good enough to make this something that I would consider playable. But it's our deck. Okay, what's our artifact count? 13. So I'm looking at the ready and seeing how I can figure that out. Basically, the idea here is I want to basically put a bunch of these artifacts, vehicles into my graveyard somehow, some way. Thunderhead Gunner is an excellent way to do so. And then play accordingly. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vehicles. Okay, that's pretty good. I still need to make sure that I respect the early part of the game. Collision Course, I don't know if I have enough creatures here to make this be good. I do like the Ticket Tortoise. I probably need to play all of these cheap things. I still need to cut 3 cards, somehow. This cycles for 2. This cycles for 3. Just trying to find ways to... Transit Mage gets me no shortage of good cards. Getting the Junker is really nice. Okay, Collision Course can probably go. So the thing with the Duretti is I need to have something in my graveyard. Like, I need to... Oh gosh, this is tricky. Let's take a look at our deck again. See what we're missing. Like I said, there's a Kickoff Celebration. I think Camera Lancer is probably too bad. Cloudspire Captain I don't care about too much either. The Sky Cycle also seems the worst of my other options. And then... So now we have to kind of pick one of the cards here. Because I feel like this is almost a combo deck, so just kind of getting things going with Kickoff Celebration seems nice too. Actually, I'll play the Captain. It's still just a fine 3-drop. So, okay. Yeah, I think this is it. I feel like the Celebration does make my deck a little more consistent. And it works with the Fabricator, so maybe I just want to put this in. Like, I don't care about the Velocitar just because I'm not really concerned about attacking so much. And I just want to have vehicles in my deck. But being able to go, like, turn 2 Glory Heath Lynx or Gilded Goda into turn 3 Captain is pretty nice in general, I think. And then when I push the limit, like, everything being a little bit bigger also seems reasonable. And it's just one of my few cheap creatures that I can play on curve. And I think I can just play 1 Swamp with the Junker. And then play the Kickoff Celebration. And this gives us... let's see. 6 red. Wow. This is an absolute no respect for the game situation. But it's on my side. All right, let's add another red. Let's cut a blue as well. Because I have the 2 starting columns. So this gives us 7 red, 7 white. Oh, man. 13, 14, 15, 16. Kickoff Celebrations and Skybox Fairy for some cycling as well. We have 2 mana rocks. All right, well, you know what? This is the most speculative of decks I've ever drafted. I have no idea how this is going to play out. I think we're probably going to get rolled over just because I have very little interaction. But you know what? We're cooking. Let's see how this goes. All right, now before round 1 starts, if you wanted to support this channel because I need the gems, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Big shout out to all the patrons. Thank you for sticking with me, especially after watching this train wreck of a draft. We'll see how this goes. If I can win a couple of games, I'll be very happy. So make sure you check it out. Once again, patreon.com/paulcheon. I just didn't get any of the cheap cycling vehicles. That's nuts. Somebody else moved in. That's the only explanation. All right, I kept the 2 land here because I had 2 starting columns. Land would be huge. See, this is just not fair. This is just not fair. Come on. This is not fair. All right. We're getting some stuff going here. Proud Catcher Specialist. What? Okay. I will accept that trade. What the heck just happened? Okay. Now we can go Broadcast Rambler. Okay, now we're in it at least. Gastel Thrill Seeker is good. They're on max speed now. Ouch. I kind of don't feel like taking damage, so let's just block, I guess. It's not great, but gotta do what you gotta do. Tyrox, okay. There's a Demonic Junker. Ooh, I can play it too. Yeah, let's go kill Adrenaline Jockey, I guess. Packdoll Terror. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but I don't think they're going to attack me. Okay, so I can crew this for 2 and trade with the Packdoll Terror, then play the Valorous Flagship, or I can cycle it. Let's see what we draw. Okay, Thunderhead Gun. Okay, that was good, because I get to just play 2 things. And obviously I'm not interested in attacking. Do I want to get to max speed for some reason? I'm at 10 life. I just want to just chill here. Momentum Breaker. Okay. Gotta think. Okay. Cloudspire Captain and Thunderhead Gunner. Let's go with the Gunner. Kind of just want to hit land number 7 now, I think. So let's just pitch the Captain. Okay, I'm gonna play the land. Attack. Alright. They gain some life. Mutant Surveyor, sure. Discard the mountain. Swiftwater Cliffs. I'm at 10? All right, Valor's flagship is in play. They could have a crash and burn. But if they did, I think they would have killed the gunner. Oh my gosh, are we gonna live the dream? Yes! Okay, we got one! We got one! Okay, how many more can we steal? How many more can we steal? Let's go. Our opponent on the play. Okay, turn 1 Scurry Foot. That's always scary. Our hand is pretty good, though. Okay. Another Scurry Foot. Okay, their hand also pretty good. Yeah, that's right. They don't want to attack us. I still don't need to play the tortoise. I think they're still just gonna pass. Yeah. Passing makes a lot of sense here. And as much as I want to get the treasure from this, I don't think I care too much about it. I mean, maybe it matters. Yeah, I guess I'll just play the gunner. And just start cycling. I guess having a 3/1 does block an elephant, if that matters. They probably have a way to kill the gunner. Nope, they do not. Okay, this is good. I mean, we're getting set up here. We are getting set up. So if they... yeah. I mean, I'm just digging for, like, vehicles and push the limit at this point, right? And so that's kind of what we're going to be doing. Dig, dig, dig. Run over they didn't want. So they want mana sources. So I think the card that they kept on top is a land. They don't have a land in hand. Like, otherwise you keep the run over. So then I'll just get rid of the tortoise. Yeah, because I want to keep hitting my land drops. So yeah, let's just pitch the tortoise. That's a junker, which is really interesting. Although I don't need to play it right now. I'm just going to play a Market Bag Walker for 3. And this can put a lot of pressure on them. Cycle Ketrodon. Okay, I mean, which means they have a lot of beef in their hand. They could have Back on Track or any number of things. Siphon Fuel. No! My card advantage engine. Alright. The Ready. Oh! Did I discard something? No, I only discarded a Ticket Tortoise. I don't think they want me to draw a bunch of cards, but maybe they'll block. I don't know. The thing is, the Market Bag Walker just kind of gets better and better. They have 3 cards in hand. Oh, I can target my... Hold on. Hold on, I can change this. Yes. There we go. And we have a 6/5 junker. Boom. Value! They probably have a Ketrodon here is my guess. But then I'm okay, right? Because then I can start using the ready. Like, I want my junker to actually die, so then I can sack my starting column for the junker. Or market back walker, for that matter. Okay, back on track, sure. Yeah, and they're gonna block. So that's gonna be sweet. Wait, what the heck? Is this a hellish sideswipe, I guess? No, that was just a chump attack. Okay. Wow, this is awesome. Gosh, man. I actually don't know what to do. The thing is, like, what am I even killing, right? Okay. Now what? I mean, sacking the market back walker to draw 3 cards seems pretty good, right? Okay. Oh, and then we can transit mage for something, presumably. Oh my gosh, we're just doing all of the things. Somehow, some way. Alright, Broadcast Rambler seems quite good, as it just gives me infinite fodder. Alright, yeah, this is outrageous what I'm doing here. This is so much fun. You know who I want to give props to, by the way? Charles Wong. He's the one who let me know that Duretti and Push the Limit was, like, kind of playable. Like, Team Handshake were kind of we're all over this, apparently. And I am here for it. So when this attacks, I get another trigger. But I don't have anything good in my graveyard right now. Another Broadcast Rambler. I mean, I can also just kill them with Valor's Flagship. Oh, I can cycle this and then put it back into play? By attacking with this? Or I can just play it. This is... I'm having so much fun right now. It's actually insane. I am having so much fun right now. I will lose my Duretti, but I'll eat 2 of these things. Whatever. If it's wrong, I don't want to be right. Yes! Yes! We're doing all the things! We're doing all the things! Yes! Sure! You can get the Duretti, but I feel like the damage has been done. Bye-bye starting column. They got a double block Duretti. Oh my gosh, this is unreal. This is so incredible. Oh. Oh. Even if I go 2 and 3 now, I feel like I should win this one. Right? I gotta win this one, right? Okay, I mean, they're doing all the things. So this one already flies. This is insane. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Let me actually look here. That's 13. They blow. Oh, yes. Wow. Okay. I can't ever complain. I can't even ask for one times. Right? Like this has lived up. It doesn't even matter if I lose the next 3 games. This is how much awesome equity we've built up over those first 2 games. It does not matter. We have literally lived all of the dreams. Ready, reanimate, cycle, get the skyship into play. The only thing we haven't done yet is push the limit, so that's next. Alrighty. Opponent on the play. Hey, I got a 1-drop. Dynamite Diver. You're gonna have to do a lot of work here. You're gonna have to do a lot of work. Because we got some clunkers here. More like demonic clunker. Okay, Gilded Goda. Alright. Ooh, drew the swamp. Discard a 5-drop, draw 2 more 5-drops. To be fair, that is just my deck. Yeah. Alright, I'll trade with this Goda, I guess. Alright, you know what? Our opponent on the play with just like a not embarrassing curve. Like if I don't draw Ticket Tortoise or some other way to stabilize here, it's going to be pretty rough. It's going to be... Oh, shoot. Yeah, alright, this will be pretty rough. Because I just don't have anything until turn 5. I do have a lot of 5-drops, but I also have a decent number of 3s and such too. Yeah. Just like a touch behind here. If they play something big here and I don't play a creature next turn, I'm probably just dead. Yeah. Push it to the limit. Ouch. That hurts. Stop. Please. The thing is, they probably have a removal spell. The thing is, what I want them to do is Beast Rider Vanguard every turn. They could also have Crash and Burn. Oh, Road Rage? Okay, sure. Yeah, this means that I'm taking a lot of damage. I will have to play the Junker here. How do you discard Scurryfoot there? That's insanity. Your hand must be so freaking good. It can confirm it was so freaking good. So is my only play Cycle this for 3? I think so. They have 6 mana available? Oh well. I guess they needed a creature in their graveyard. Oh! I think I'm dead. Oh yeah, we're dead. Yeah, this tramples, right? Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, our deck, this was just... Like, off the kickoff celebration, I needed something. But my deck lacks interaction, obviously. Like, if I don't draw turn 3 starting column and I'm not on the play... You know, like, any reasonable curve is going to get us. But we were close. Almost. Almost. Alright, can I go first? I can. Okay, I'll mulligan this hand. Even I have standards. They're not very high, but, you know. My question is, am I even supposed to keep push the limit? I don't think so. I think you want to draw it naturally later, but I want to just make sure I keep everything that has somewhat of an impact on the board. Alright, Sundial. Okay. Let's go Transit Mage. Do I have a 4-mana artifact to get? I do not. I guess it's Broadcast Ramblers for days. I think I'd rather have this just because it rumbles a little bit better than just a Skybox Fairy to cycle. All right, Grim Bauble on Transit Mage, okay. And I'm probably going to have to cycle this Valor's Flagship. No! Wow, that was actually really good. Huh. That was actually not bad. Let's go and just play Thopter Fabricator then. Because now if I just draw land number 5, I can just play the Gunner and start making 1/1s. And if I don't, like, at least I can main phase make a Pilot and cycle and still make an extra 1/1. Presumably they play a creature here and hit me for... Oh, no creature. Okay, so this tells me it's like they probably have a spin out. And then if that's the case, they're probably going to kill the Thopter Fabricator. Yeah, it's fine. Then I get to keep the Gunner in play. Sure. Oh, we are very far away from hardcasting this flagship, by the way. So I need to just cycle it. Alright, they have their own Broadcast Rambler in play. Did they not attack me last turn? No, they had to have. Oh, they can attack me for like 6 this turn. Yeah, I like it. Crew the Broadcast Ram... Oh, no, wait. Hold on. I think it stops their own... It stops their own Broadcast Rambler. Oh, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. That is hilarious. All right, let's make some pilots. Make a Thopter. They're ready. Oh, yes! Yes, please. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. That is just what dreams are made of. Oh, and they're just sacking the Grim Bauble. Okay, we're gonna do things. Although it is tempting if I draw a land to just go like Broadcast Rambler plus Demonic Junker, but we'll see. They have 2 cards in hand. Quag Feast. Darn. Okay. So they're going to try to get in the air now. But guess what? You've used all of your resources. And what do I have left over? A Valor's Flagship. Take some damage. I don't care. Oh, this is fantastic. All right, hold on. Let's attack first. Let's not get let's not get too hasty here. Oh, yes. We did it. We did the thing. We did the thing. Is it game over? I'd like for it to be. Oh, this is so good. Yes! Yes! This is by far the most nonsense deck that I've drafted. I can't even remember the last time I've drafted just the most nonsense deck ever. We have no business winning these games. It's just like my opponent, if my opponent plays like a slower mid-range deck, I feel like it's going to be hard to lose. But if they play like a decent deck that curves out, it's going to be really hard to win. That's kind of how things have been going. Oh my god. We have 3 wins with this deck. Part of me while drafting, I was like, am I going to just... Is this a reset draft? right? Is this a reset draft? Do I just like just draft again? But we have 3 wins now. We're locked in. Let's do this. All right, turn 2 Glory Heath links into starting column into turn 4 Thunderhead Gunner. That's what it looks like here for us. Grixis, Walking Sarcophagus, okay. Let's hope they don't have a way to kill this Lynx. Representing spin out mana here. Fearless Swashbuckler. What? So they're blue-red splat. Okay. A creature also to... Like, Dynamite Diver would have been the perfect draw there. Might as well attack, because it's the same thing as them attacking me back with the Sarcophagus. If they play a vehicle here, it'll be really bad, I guess. They went deep. What? I'm trying to... I have no idea what their colors are. Oh my. They got some goodies. They definitely have some goodies. Okay. I don't need another land here. Debating which one of these two I want to play. This actually blocks everything, huh? But so does Broadcast Rambler. And it gives me affinity for the Junker. Yeah, let's just get this thing going. I don't really have anything I want to discard anyways. Getting my speed up also isn't bad. I imagine that their play here is going to just be to pass and make a dragon. Like, it seems crazy to basically play almost anything else in this spot, because then that leaves them vulnerable to the engineer dying. Whoa. So this tells me they probably have a removal spell, and then they would just want to get in for a lot of damage. But if they do, then I get to play the Junker, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to make... Like, I know they have a removal spell, but I want them to use the removal spell. It's a, I know that you know that I know that you know that I know. Let me think now. Do I put it here? Like, it's probably maximum overdrive. Whatever. Yep. And the thing is, I want to kill the engineer anyways, which is why I blocked it. Which is why I blocked over there. Okay, 2 cards in hand for the opponent. Man, lots of really interesting situations here, I'm just gonna say. 2 cards in hand for the opponent. Like, I can sack my flyer, and that would turn this into a really large creature. If I want to... And then that makes it so that they can't really attack me. But losing any piece of cardboard at this point is kind of dicey. So I'm actually not going to. Yeah. Because the way I look at it is, if they kill my Junker, I can still double block one of the 3/3s. And I don't mind trading off the Junker either. And I will play the land. And I am not attacking here. Now that they have some 3/3s in play. Hopefully they don't actually have a removal spell. If they have a removal spell for the Lynx, it's kind of bad. I take a bunch of damage. Like a Broadside Barrage or something. Wow. I am surprised. Okay, well, I guess might as well. The red might be a limiting factor here. I will definitely crew. And again, if they have something, I take a bunch of damage, but that is life. Try to block the swashbuckler. Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I don't care what attacks me. I'm just trying to keep my life total high, given my situation here. Duretti would be really nice. Off the top. But Thunderhead Gunner isn't bad. And Broadcast Rambler is also pretty decent here. Especially because they have so much mana up. It is indicative of them potentially having something like a Siphon Fuel. And, I mean, I guess they could have used it on the Junker, though. But this is just kind of an overall safe-ish play to go with. Just, if they have removal, make them use it on some other things. Thundering Broodwagon on the cycle, okay. They could have a back on track here, which would be very nice. Especially because this gives it haste. Yeah. That would be really good. Oh my gosh. That's gross. That is actually insane. Of all the things in their Grixis deck, I did not expect that. So, you know, props to my opponent for also cooking. Actually, no. I will just block the swashbuckler. Okay, good. Nothing. Okay. All right, 2 cards in hand now. I mean, let's do it. In a roundabout way, I can attack with the flagship. I can crew it up. I can crew the Rambler and then crew the flagship. 3 cards in hand for the opponent. This is a really interesting game because both of our decks are just total nonsense jank. Their deck makes a little more sense. Kind of. They could have done this last turn. I think they forgot that it had haste. It does have Menace, though, which is kind of annoying. Outpace Oblivion, okay. That's unfortunate. Okay. Put me to 3. Okay. Uh-oh. I can't crew! I can't crew! Oh no. Maybe we can draw some good stuff. Maybe not. No, we don't have enough! Oh, I can draw Dynamite Diver. There you go. Dynamite Diver off the top. It's literally my only out. Wow, it's crazy how just them using that on my one creature is gonna cost me the game here. Oh, no, it's not exactly lethal if they have no other creatures, right? Ah, so close, man. Back on track, Thundering Broodwagon is like one of the strongest things you could be doing in this format. So I did not expect it out of their Grixis deck. So fair game, fair game. Like my deck did a lot of what it was supposed to do as well. Any creature and we die. Is there anything else we could have... I felt like we did everything we possibly could to not die. So... Congratulations, Swigo. Oh, that one feels really bad. Oh man, so close. Maybe the correct thing to do was to cycle the flagship. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. We're still 3-2. Let's keep this going. God. Felt like I could have won that last one. Ugh. Okay. Opponent on the play. All right. We just need to survive to push the limit, I guess. Gonna keep this 2 lands on the draw with the kickoff celebrations. Let's hope that they have a slowish start. That was not a slowish start. They went turn 1 stampeding Scurryfoot. Probably the opposite of slowish start. Okay, let's go Lynx. So I don't have a land here, but I do have the I did draw a Canyon Vaulter, which is really nice, so let's just hope they don't kill my Glory Heath Lynx. Okay, buddy. Maybe they just bluffed damage through. That'd be very impressive. But I'm thinking Grim Bauble or something else of that nature. If they had a spin out, they probably would just fire it off. Maybe not. So this tells me that they have maximum velocity. So this is just like the literal worst case scenario. Like I miss my land drop. They clearly have maximum velocity as well. So now I have to play around maximum velocity in their hand the entire game too. So it's brutal. I mean, the other play was just running out kickoff celebrations, but I just don't think that was what I needed to do. I just played out the captain here because it can block the Scurryfoot, and if they want to use the velocity there, that's fine. I can put the Canyon Vaulter in front of the Mammoth as well, and then next turn, like it's really important for me to just keep trying to hit my land drop. So if they play Fang Guardian, I guess that's like really bad, but I think it's just maximum velocity. Get that out of their hand, and then just keep trying to hit my lands. Oh my gosh, it's an Agonosaur Rex. Why? Why? Wait, and a maximum velocity? Oh, it's a run over? Jesus Christ, what is this? All right. Okay. So they had an Agonosaur Rex when they attacked me. Okay, well, so this is just this is just literally the best Golgari deck I've seen. Yeah, we're just dead. All right. I tried. At the cost of my rating, I tried to do something fun, and guess what? No regrets, okay? We played against some good decks, but you know what? The fact that we were still able to win with this abomination of a deck, I am super happy with. I am super happy that we were able to pull it off. The issue here is just, well, there's many issues, but look at my curve. It's just way too high. 3.8, right? I just had way too many expensive cards. I needed some more ways to kind of survive in the early game. And one of the more important cards that I don't have is the Ironclads as just cheap ways to cycle, building up my graveyard to help me find the push to limit. And I just didn't quite get there with that, but I still wanted to play push to limit just to see what it's like. Now, will I draft this deck again? Probably not. but I'm happy that I at least got to try it once. And, you know, we had some games where we were able to actually do the thing with the Valor's flagship and the Junkers. And we did have some really powerful rare vehicles. And Doretti was actually awesome in this deck. So there were a lot of parts about this deck that worked. Not entirely sure that the push the element aspect of it was entirely necessary, but it was still a whole heck of a lot of fun. And I'm glad that you got to join me in this part of Aetherdrift draft. See, here's the thing, right? We're now, well, you know, we're now 1 month into the format. Sure, I want to rank. Sure, I want to do well, but I got an 8th and 9th pick push to limit. I didn't really have great direction otherwise, and I went for it. Okay, I went for it. We didn't get there, but we had some super, super fun games. And at the end of the day, that's what Magic's all about. Let's go. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Yes, I really do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for, well, maybe not more videos like this, but, you know, daily draft videos. Also, if you wanted to support the channel in another way, my Patreon is the best way to do so. That's patreon.com/paulcheon. Also, check out TCGplayer.com for all your TCG singles and sealed product needs. If you want to go buy a Doretti or a Demonic Junker, TCGplayer.com is the place to go. Make sure you click that affiliate link in the description below before making any purchases. Last but certainly not least, check out heavyplay.com for premium Magic the Gathering and supplies and accessories. If you want to sleeve up a deck like this, just so people don't know what kind of shenanigans you're working with, heavyplay.com is the place to go. They have a ton of great products. Make sure you check them out. heavyplay.com/paulcheon will get you 10% off your first purchase. This was an absolutely disrespectful deck. And you know me, I don't like to disrespect the game of Magic too often. But every now and then, you got to do what you got to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.